Well, howdy y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hi, how are you? What it do? My name is Alyssa and I'm the girl with the plumb bob tattoo. It's there right there. Welcome to the channel. So today we are reacting to a trailer. And we all knew horses were coming at this point. So like this is no surprise to anybody. Let me just take one of my headphones out because I can't hear myself think. All right, Southern people, please don't take offense. I am terrible at all accents, so I probably should just stop doing them in general now. So this is less of a reaction, to be honest with you, and more of a re-recording. I already reacted to this and my settings were completely off because I'm not used to recording with a webcam. So I completely, like, my settings were 3840 by 2160 and 10 frames per second. Literally 10 frames per second. I couldn't do with that to you guys. So we're doing this again, but it's less of a reaction. Like I said, we're more just kind of viewing the trailer and kind of going over what is coming on in the pack. I've already made videos on what I expected from this pack, and there is some stuff that I wasn't expecting, and there's some stuff that I was expecting that's missing. So let's just go over the trailer real quick. I have the volume off, so I don't get no strikes because The Sims, y'all be playing games sometimes. Okay, so let's go ahead and just watch this trailer that we just got. So right off the bat, it literally looks like Strangerville. Like it literally, I mean, it's less red, so I guess that's, you know, working for him, but like it's still got the general feel of Strangerville, which I'm not mad about. I hope that this world is a bit bigger than Strangerville, because there's a lot of times where, oh, hi Foxy, hi girly. There's a lot of times where I want to play something in Strangerville, but there's not enough room, or like the storyline gets in the way or something. So I'm not mad about it. So let's just keep going and see what else we have here. So she's riding her horsey through the desert, and it looks like this might be a pretty open world, because like she's meeting this person in the middle of absolute nowhere and they're making eye contact. And this horse though that's gonna come up is really cute. So like they made them kind of as smooth as they made like cows and chickens and stuff, which is kind of nice. My only complaint about the horses, you guys, is that their tails look like Play-Doh. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Well, okay, I'm sorry, but like the tail, I feel like the tails are just so stuck together. I don't know, but there was something that I pointed out in my original recording so often, and that is this hairdo. I love this hairstyle right here. This is perfect for a vintage gameplay, like, you know, my History Legacy gameplay. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I love it. We also have nectar making now, and they're sipping from their brand new nectar glasses. We have equestrianism. Equestrian? Is that how you're supposed to say it? I don't know. I think I might have messed that one up. But we have kids, you guys, and I'm not talking about these kids right here. We done been having those kids, but we have kids, and look how he's jumping. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. The weird thing about it is you can milk them. I'm like, do you milk babies? Because like babies need milk. Why are you milking the baby? This is actually such a cute screen that I paused on. Oh, look at that. So cute. And then I feel like we have some like native Sims here, which is so perfect. I really like the mane here. The mane is so cute. I love that. So we've got this lady here making some nectar. This Sim fails at literally everything, you guys. Here we go. Failing at this too. Oh my, I know. So now this Sim is gonna go try failing at becoming a friend of the horse until someone actually helps this Sim and gives them an apple, and then everything's fine. This kid doesn't even like her. Like, what? I'm sorry. Like, you have the worst luck. You have like me level luck going on right now for this Sim. Poor thing has to clean up some poo. I don't know. I think this could be really, really cute. And we also have my favorite part of this trailer, you guys. I absolutely freaked out when they showed her walking on this bridge. This Create a Sim. I hope that like it looks like they have some kind of like barn thing in Create a Sim like they did in The Sims 3. No other life form had a different room to do their Create a Sim in except for the horses. So I'm kind of interested in how they're gonna do that. that for the horses. Yes, spirit moment. It's very much hinting that you can walk around in a very large neighborhood, and there is a surprise about it too. They're going to be walking around, and clearly they're by property, but now we're galloping in an open looking area, and look at this bridge. Look at the bridge. Apparently they have a national park, which we'll learn about a little bit more in a minute, but like can we just appreciate this scenery right here? It's a little weird to me, like a little blocky, but like at the same time it's a masterpiece. I mean, we have trails and pathways that we can do, and I'm just so ready, you guys. We were talking about this in my last video about this topic, about horses, and we were saying how it would be great. Sorry, I kind of moved you there. Are you all right? You okay there? I'm sorry. Anyways, we talked about how it would be nice if we had like a hidden world inside of the neighborhood world, and it looks like that's what we're gonna be getting, and I'm really, really excited about that. Look at that. That is so cool. I hope it's very big. And then we have some hoedown going on here in synchronization too. We have a ghost that keeps popping up in this trailer as well, and we have a farmhand over here. They're making some toasts with their homemade nectar. Look at that. I think you are able to build your own barns too, so we're probably going to be getting some build by objects to make a barn. Anyways, we've got like a little water tower here and another like saddle thing with like a blanket on it. We have a new grill, a lot of new furnishings, and a lot of creative sim. We have a lot of cow print going on too. So this is our equestrian center. I wonder if you'll be able to race them. It would be really cool if we could bet on races like I was talking about in my other video, but I don't think they're going to be bringing gambling back at this point. It's just more of a kid game. Anyways, we got hoedown going on in the background continuously. This ghost just keeps popping up. It's like a hint that you can bring the ghost back to life because you'll see it come back. I was talking about this top too when I was reacting to the trailer. I was like, damn, if I lost some weight, that's the type of top I would be wearing. I really like these pants. I like how dirty the pants can get too. We need some dirty stuff. We got some chaps. We got some chaps. I'm so excited. This guy is pouring this purpley drink and he's gonna give it to the ghost, and look what's happening to the ghost, y'all. Look, watch closely. It's coming back to life. Like, are you kidding me? It's not just gonna be ambrosia that brings people back to life in this thing. It comes out July 20th. If you order by August 31st, you get this digital content. There is no better feeling than coming home to your very own stretch of land inspired by the great American West. Players can explore the rustic locale and curate their ideal ranch life, whether that be a barn full of animal friends or a relaxing cabin on the prairie. Each moment is sure to feel authentic and meaningful. So there's not just going to be desert, there's going to be prairie too, which they were talking about how there's going to be like a grassy area as well. In the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack, players will have the opportunity to raise, train, and form special bonds with majestic horses and fall in love with adorable mini goats and mini sheep. You can saddle up and meander into town to learn all about country living from the locals. Something I've noticed is unicorns have not made a comeback in this pack. I'm kind of sad about that. I wish that they would have added them. I feel like EA is just gonna milk it and give them their own pack again, and it's just so much. I mean, we got all of it at once in The Sims 3, and it's just like just feels like highway robbery at this point when it comes to it. Like, if they add unicorns, I'm gonna be mad. I'm actually gonna be mad if they add it, because like it's like, you're gonna charge me again. Like, what? Life on a working ranch. Suli partner. When did we start doing Suli? When did that happen? Welcome to Chestnut Ridge. A rustic world inspired by the wide open skies of the iconic American West. This picturesque world is perfect for waking up in the morning to look out at the big open countryside from the ranch of your dreams. I keep hitting you, I'm sorry. Whether that be a traditional cabin or a modern farmhouse, get the whole family involved. And by the whole family, we mean horses, LOL. Sims will work hard and play harder, experiencing all aspects of a working ranch. Sims can experience mucking a horse bed, lending a hand on the ranch, and more. From keeping all of your animals happy and clean to harvesting prairie grass for the animal feeder, Sims can delight in knowing that all of their hard work is worth it. When the work builds up, Sims Sims can hire a ranch hand. You can also bond with the animals. Sims can fill their ranch with animal friends to carve out a life together. Their horses, including adorable foals, are part of a Sim's household and have lots of special interactions with both Sims and other horses. Sims can shear the mini sheep and milk the mini goats for simoleons, eventually inviting locals to come and see how adorable they are. And I'm just gonna call them kids. I know they're technically mini goats, but I'm gonna call them kids because they're kids. Join a thriving community. While living on a ranch has its moments of peace and solitude, Sims can saddle up and ride their horse into town to check out the lively social scene. Your Sims can meet friends at the bar, blow off steam at the dance hall, or train at the equestrian park. Sims can even host or attend a ranch gathering with a cookout and dancing. I don't know why I got so hyped, I'm sorry. Or a ranch animal day where they can interact with the animals. So we can breed and raise horses. I'm not gonna read on all that, I'm sorry. Sacred healing circle though. Indigenous, also they do have indigenous people in this. Indigenous people have always had a deep spiritual relationship with horses, says Stacy Partial Jensen, the Sims friend and sensitivity reader who collaborated. Lord help me, I cannot speak or read today. The Sims friend and sensitivity reader who collaborated, I said the word, on the Sims 4 Horse Ranch. They're a symbol of power. They provide healing and represent freedom and bravery to our indigenous culture. So this is really cool. So it's still American based, but it is more to touch on indigenous people's culture instead of just another suburban neighborhood. We have some more actual culture and enrichment in this game pack. That is really cool. I actually didn't read this far when I reacted last time, so I'm glad that I'm doing that. I'm doing it justice finally. I feel bad now I didn't read all this. Together with the Sims team, Stacy worked to co-create food, home items, and clothing that are represented in Horse Ranch, reflecting elements of Native American culture. To celebrate the launch of this pack, the Sims team is making a donation, to Sacred Healing Circle, a 100% indigenous founded, led organization working to support indigenous communities through preserving traditional methodologies and practices, including the Native American Horse Preservation and Research Program. This program helps to preserve the Native American horse, as well as protects the traditional and historical knowledge surrounding the horse and indigenous people in the Americas. So that is really cool. I don't know if they're like basing like the sales in their donation, if they're like doing like a percentage of the sales. They didn't really specify, but that is really interesting. I wonder how much they're donating. They just kind of say that they're making a donation, but it's really interesting that they're doing that. I actually am a little happier with this pack knowing that they're actually donating to this organization. So now the fun part. If we go down here, I mean, I love this duo right here. I completely agree. I actually pointed it out in my original reaction. These two here are adorable, and I'm so excited to see them walking around in the town. I love the pink. I mean, she definitely had to use like beetroot juice to dye her horse because that ain't natural, girl. But it's so adorable. The Suli instead of Sul at the beginning. Did we just get the word howdy in The Sims? Oh, that's what it is. I was like, Suli. Howdy. Oh my God, that's cute. This girl looks so good. This is so pixely. Is this my computer or is this Twitter? It's kind of ironic that they're saying this looks so good and I can hardly see it. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty excited about this. I mean, there's some stuff that I mentioned before. Did I actually read about the national park? Oh, here, right here. Okay, so Sims can explore by trotting their way down a long and winding trail or by going downtown to New Appaloosa. So it's New Appaloosa. I love that. Ride around Riders Glen, the ranch's neighborhood. Be sure to check out Galloping Gulch, the national park neighborhood, which features plenty of scenic trails through the large rock formations, as well as campfire spots and picnic areas. That is so cool to me. As somebody who was just like last week traveled to go see some national parks, this is really, really cool. And this is what I kind of touched on when I was talking about my like horses, what I wanted in my last horse video. I was really hoping that there would be like a hidden world. This might not be so much of a hidden world as it may be like an extension of the neighborhood, which I'm really, really excited for. I hope that it's everything that it should be. I really do. I hope they didn't skimp. I hope that this is well fleshed out. I hope that they've been working on this for a really long time. I have a lot of hope in this pack as someone who loves horses and someone who needs to play with them in the Sims game. Like, please, Please don't mess this up, EA. Anywho, that's gonna be it for me today, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. What are you thinking? Like, what's going on in your noggin? I'm very curious. Like, any opinions are welcome, y'all. Thank you all so much again. I will see you all in my very next video. Suli suli. Mwah.